Chelsea are reportedly preparing an ambitious move to rival Manchester United in a bid to sign Crystal Palace winger Michael Olise in the summer transfer window. This West London club has made Michael Olise one of their main targets to strengthen the squad after failing to recruit him last summer. Michael Olise, who is under contract with Crystal Palace until 2027, is reportedly open to a move, his main preference being to join a club competing in the UEFA Champions League. This situation opens up opportunities for Manchester United to enter the competition, who, although not playing in the Champions League, are at least playing at a higher level than Chelsea in European football. Before carrying out further negotiations, Chelsea plans to streamline their squad first. Conor Gallagher and Trevoh Chalobah have been mentioned as two players who are likely to be released. This step is expected to provide financial and strategic space for Chelsea to bring in Olise. Thiago Motta urged to give guarantee to Federico Chiesa. Federico Chiesa is facing a difficult time at Juventus, with much speculation regarding his future, especially after the change of manager to Thiago Motta. Under Massimiliano Allegri's leadership over the last 2 seasons, Federico Chiesa has often been placed in a role that does not suit his skills as a pure winger. Thiago Motta, who is a strong candidate to replace Allegri, has a big challenge ahead. He needs to find a way to maximize Chiesa's potential. Chiesa's contract, which expires in 2025, adds further urgency to this situation. If Motta cannot convince Chiesa to stay and sign a contract extension, Juventus may have to consider the option of selling him for financial gain before his contract expires. Journalist Marco Piccari revealed that Motta must immediately establish communication with Chiesa and put him at the center of his tactical project. Left by Casemiro, MU will import midfielder from France? New speculation has emerged regarding who will replace Casemiro in the Manchester United squad next season. The Red Devils will reportedly try to recruit Khéphren Thuram from Nice this summer. Reported by L'Équipe, Manchester United have been observing Thuram's actions at Nice for a long time. The last 2 seasons, Thuram has been a mainstay in Nice's midfield. He always appeared consistently with the League One club. MU believes that Lilian Thuram's son will develop even better in the future, so they think he could be a good replacement for Casemiro. The midfielder is rumored to be sold at a fairly cheap price. MU can secure his services for around 20 million euros this summer. This price reportedly fits MU's shopping budget, so they will try to bargain for it in the near future. Lautaro Martinez has reportedly reached an agreement with Inter Milan to extend his contract at the Giuseppe Meazza. So far, he has appeared 282 times in all competitions. He scored 129 goals and 43 assists. Lautaro has also presented 7 championship titles for Inter so far. Most recently, he helped them win the 2023-2024 Scudetto title. Lautaro Martinez's slick performance has made Inter Milan want to keep the bomber longer at the Giuseppe Meazza, even though he is still under contract until 2026. Lautaro himself also wants to continue to stay at Inter. He has no desire to move to another club. According to Fabrizio Romano, Lautaro will soon sign a new contract in the near future. Lautaro Martinez and Inter have now reached a verbal agreement on every detail of the new contract, including the final steps regarding the additional structure. The deal is complete and will be signed as soon as Lautaro returns from South America. Contract until June 2029. 9 million euros, net year plus add-ons. Atletico Madrid learned to ask for the price for the Chelsea star. In recent days, there have been rumors that Gallagher has been added to the list of names being targeted by Atletico officials. With a view to next season, if Atletico really intends to bring in Gallagher this summer, they will have to pay a big price. Chelsea have prepared demands for the Englishman, reaching almost 60 million euros. Gallagher, in all, made 50 appearances in all competitions, scoring 7 goals and providing 9 assists. Production like that, coupled with the 24-year-old's all-action style, has caught the attention of Simeone and company. Chelsea could be in for a windfall after this year's 2024 UEFA European Championship, which kicks off next week in Germany. The Blues have seen 5 of their stars selected for the tournament by their respective countries, with Cole Palmer and Conor Gallagher in the England squad. Mikhailo Mudryk is in Ukraine, while defenders Marc Cucurella are in Spain and Jordi Petrovic is in Serbia. Maresca's team will therefore receive a portion of the tournament-generated revenue from UEFA under what is known as the Club Benefits Program. This is a scheme that has run at every major tournament since the 2018 World Cup and acts as compensation for clubs that select their players over the summer. The money each club will receive is paid in a fixed amount per player per day, with payments starting 10 days before a team's first game in the final and continuing until the day after they are eliminated. Previously, at Euro 2020, Category 1 clubs like Chelsea received €8,700 per player per day. This means that with 5 players in the group stage of the tournament, the Blues will receive between £850,000 and £1.5 million. But they could receive more if the Stars progress further into the tournament. Antonio Conte, who has just been appointed as Napoli manager, has shown a strong interest in Chiesa. Although Napoli already have several quality wingers, Conte's desire to work with Chiesa shows how highly the player is valued by top coaches. Juventus, who want to keep Chiesa, are in a difficult position. With his contract expiring soon, this summer may be the last chance for them to sell Chiesa for a decent price if he is not willing to sign a contract extension. A news report from Tottenmercatoweb states that although Juventus would prefer to keep Chiesa, strong interest from Conte could force them to consider a sale. A decision on Chiesa's future will be one of the first tasks the new Juventus manager must complete. Thiago Motta needs to design a strategy that not only maximizes Chiesa's potential, but also provides certainty about his role and future at the club. Chelsea will not sell Christopher Nkunku in the transfer market. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea have no plans to sell Christopher Nkunku during the summer transfer window, despite reports linking the Frenchman with a potential move away from Stamford Bridge. Despite making just 14 appearances last season, Nkunku is determined to succeed at Chelsea after a difficult season and has no plans to leave the West London club over the summer. Napoli lack the funds to sign Chelsea striker Romelu Lukaku. Chelsea have reportedly told Napoli they want to sell Romelu Lukaku on a permanent deal and not loan him out for a third successive season. The Belgian international's release clause must be activated by interested clubs before his departure is approved by Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are adamant that Lukaku's £38 million release clause must be met and have rejected any potential loan move. Lukaku's proposed move to Napoli now depends on whether Victor OSIMHEN is sold to fund the purchase of the Belgian. It was previously stated that Chelsea were considering signing the Super Eagles striker, who has a release clause of €130 million. However, the Blues have dampened their interest, as they believe he is overvalued. Silva wants Neves to join Manchester City. Silva is interested in playing alongside him at City, and while speaking about his future, he told reporters via Goal, "I told him to go to Manchester City. As a Portuguese and as a player, I appreciate him. I want to see him in my side. But I don't need to convince him with the way he works, with the energy he brings to the game for many clubs to enter the race. Let him make his decision. Let it be what is best for him. If he continues to use this energy, he has a very good future ahead of him." According to French outlet L'Équipe, Manchester United are interested in signing Lille wonderkid Lenny Yoro during the summer transfer window, but they face competition from Real Madrid. L'Équipe reports that the French club is ready to sell him for £34 million, considering his current contract expires next summer. Yoro is far from a complete player at the moment, but his immense potential will make him a good player. Last season, Yoro completed 92% of his passes, and also attracted attention with his good aerial ability. He also appeared impressive with his ability to clear the line and win the ball. His performance at the end of the season was far from convincing. But looking at the season as a whole, he has the traits to become a top defender. Liverpool have set an asking price for Luis Diaz. According to Spanish newspaper Diario AS, Liverpool have placed a €75 million valuation on the Colombian. Diaz is a long-term target for Barcelona, as they look to improve their attack during the summer transfer window. Barcelona received more incentive for their pursuit last season, when Diaz's father revealed the player's love for the Catalan club. However, the La Liga giants are struggling financially, and they need to raise money to fund a transfer deal. Diaz has not shown any desire to force his way out of Anfield, which is a good thing for Liverpool. The 27-year-old has become a fan favorite at the club, despite experiencing many ups and downs during his tenure here. Liverpool fans will wish Diaz all the best for the memories he has given them if he leaves the club after receiving a suitable offer. Milan are making progress in their bid to secure the services of heir-apparent striker Olivier Giroud. Chelsea outcast BROJA has emerged as a Milan target, despite his disastrous 6-month loan spell at Fulham. The relatively affordable price of the player from Albania is what made the Serie A runners-up interested in bringing him from Stamford Bridge.